Feminism is the new communism. It's a threat to the normal way, a comfortable way of living for American society. You know, it sounds a bit radical and a bit funny, but with the way that college campuses, comedians are threatened, even gaming communities get somewhat limited form of expression because of feminist views, or because it's more important in 2016 to preserve people's feelings intact from getting hurt. So you can no longer use facts and knowledge. You know, everything from the wage gap to rape culture, that's all. There's just many things to address, all just randomly go everywhere. Me, I have a penis, right? And I would prefer to have it interact with females. When possible, preferably 19-year-olds. More specifically, big booty women. Thin waist, hips, and ass. And when I see something that I like on the streets, at a library, at a bookstore, at a coffee shop, I can see it and appreciate it. Appreciate the moment, existence. And I will glance, but I won't stare like a wolf staring at a bunny that's been starving for days. But when you start saying that there's a rape culture that endangers women with catcalling, you know, when are we to say, like, kind of professional athletes say if there's rape culture in their audiences, when they get booed off stage, they could claim that they're being booed because of their sex. You know, it's just people will act like fools here and there. And being uncomfortable in certain situations, it's I'm not saying that it should be tolerated with a smile, and but I don't think it should be considered a crime like sexual rape. You know, women could just keep on walking by, and some women even like it. And some women like the attention. Many women are attention whores. Admit just a handful. Milo Yiannopoulos, who's the journalist for Breitbart, and this guy executes his delivery of the stupidity of the feminist movement, along with the Black Lives Matter movement. And me having grown up in the hood, what possibly some feminists would probably say that I grew up privileged in the privileged neighborhood because I had electricity and shelter and had a penis. Never mind the fact that the bastards were killed on my block, lit up, just feet away from where I was having dinner many times. Not many times, a couple of times. Enough times to realize that I'm not in Dorothy's, Kansas anymore, or never was. But a few decades ago, when the CIA and other Americans got together to fight communism because it was just a bad idea. On paper, it works. On paper, right? The moment we start taking everyone's shit and dividing it up to everyone and making capitalism illegal, we get Fidel Castro, we get Venezuela, we get Berlin Wall, right? That was communist. Vietnam. You don't get here. If you're watching this on YouTube, especially in the States, you could click on another cat video, order a pizza, call a fucking prostitute, call an escort, get some drugs, go get some ice cream, go even help the homeless. There's so much to do here if you want to get high or get pleasure. And it bothers me a lot when people say, because I'm black, because I'm a woman, because I'm short, because I wasn't good looking enough, because of this, because of that. I didn't get the job, I didn't get the part, she dumped me, I didn't get the promotion, I'm not getting paid more. Okay, even if that were all true, right? There's a racist company, a sexist company. There's other places to work. It's not a it's not the whole universe. And you never know why certain people have their narrow points of view. Maybe they have them based off their experience or of ignorance, and it's by discussions like these, or my discussion, my open discussion, my sharing my thoughts on this. Maybe there could be some progress as to why do people think like that, or we shouldn't think like that. Why are we thinking like that? This is a minute. I am merely a testicle on a fucking flea compared to the size of the universe. And I just want to share my insight because I don't want you to play the victim, the race card, the sex card, none of that. I'm here just paying attention to detail to this drawing that I'm doing for the capitalist world, to consume, to earn an income, to make a profit, reinvest that money into my community and other communities that actually do need the money a lot more than I do. It's going to be up to to me to make that happen, to make the sales, do the marketing, production, and all that. I was reading that the CIA, when they wanted to fight Russia's communism, they bankrolled a what's it called? Not a music company, a symphony. Is that the word? The symphony? An orchestra. They played in Paris, and they wanted to promote modern art, contemporary art, not straight out Mother Russia art that glorifies the state. Because if they could remind people of their freedom, of how good it is, democracy is, then they wouldn't vote or be comfortable or revolt against. They would revolt against communism because they'd realize that it's just a bad deal. So when you face these feminist harpies that are part of the feminist board community, man, maintain your bearing. Use logic and facts to defend yourself. And of course, you could look for Milo from Breitbart News to give you all those numbers. Me, I'll give you just my perspective, where anyone who wants to team up with me on an entrepreneurial point, I don't give a fuck what skin color nor sex you are. Either you got talent or you got fucking fat pockets to roll with. You know, or there's something you could do to market my work even more. But I don't want someone to say I didn't team up with them, I didn't hire them because they were a female or black or some other fucking reason. And that's keeping that sort of mindset as I created this portfolio. And how is that so? Well, I just didn't waste time protesting, making false claims, and feel entitled. They owe me this, they owe me that. No, I need to create value. I need to work on my human capital here. So that's what I'm doing. I once spoke to this gorgeous waitress who I could see right through her fake smile, just empty. And she seemed like she was about to break down. Just asked her, hey, how's life? How's it going? And what do you enjoy doing? She did not want to be there, but I tipped her 23 cents. Gave her a small copy of one of my prints. Real small copy. A cheap copy. She hugged me and praised me for that. For the conversation. Well, that's it for now. That's my name on Facebook if you want to add me or follow me on there.